Hi, today I have a shoelace accent hairstyle. This is a great toddler style to keep those small hairs in place. So let's get started and I'll show you how it's done. To start, we're going to section off a piece of hair at the front. So make a part just to the left of the middle, and then from the back of that part down to the ear, and then just make a part right by the ear. And I just left a little piece down right by her ear, and then section that piece out of the way. Brush the remaining hair into a side ponytail and secure it with an elastic. And now we're going to work with that hair up top. So just make a part through the middle of that section, just right down the center. And then I like to just brush that bottom hair out of the way because we aren't going to work with it right now. Now we're going to make a part that's a third of the way back from the front of the head. And then just comb it or brush it and add an elastic. We're going to do this 2 more times on this section. So cut that section in half. And right here I did add a clear elastic, and you will see why. We are going to double up on elastic, so I just decided to use a clear elastic because we're going to put a colored one over it soon. And then do the same thing with that back piece. Just add a clear elastic. And if you want to use a colored elastic, you're more than happy to. This method is just my favorite to do. Now we're going to do the same thing with this right side. So just add a colored elastic, another clear, and another clear. And now we're going to create our pattern. So that top left ponytail, split it in half. And then take that right ponytail and split it in half as well. And we're going to take the right pieces of each of those ponytails. I just pushed that one piece out of the way. And this is where I grabbed the colored elastic and I added that. And so it just kind of covers up that clear elastic and makes it so it's not so thick. Now take the left piece of each of those ponytails and add them to the middle left section. And again, I decided to add a colored elastic here. If you wanted to, you could even mix and match elastics. That would be fun. Then right here, her hair was getting a little dry, so I just added a little water. And again, we're going to do the same thing. So just split that hair in half from that ponytail on the left. And then split in half the ponytail on the right. Take the left half of the right ponytail and just push it out of the way. And take each of the right sections of the ponytails and add it to that bottom right ponytail. And secure it with another elastic. And then grab the left section of each of those ponytails and add it to that bottom left section. And so now you can really see what that design looks like. I kind of think it looks like a shoelace. Now I'm going to braid each of these ponytails. You could do a rope twist here. I decided to do a 3-strand braid. You could even leave it just the way it is and pull it down to the ponytail on the side. So just do a braid or whatever you prefer and do it so that it reaches that ponytail, and then just clip it off with a clip, and that'll just keep it in place while we do the braid on the other section. Now that you have both of your braids, take that clip off and then just add an elastic to that ponytail. And then right here I added a ribbon, and you could add a bow or you could just leave it as is. I always put the ribbon through the elastic just to keep it in place throughout the day. And that is our finished style. It is so cute. And this style stayed for 2 days. So this is a great 2-day style. It stays in place all day long. It keeps that hair out of the way. I hope that you enjoy recreating it on your own. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, we would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe so that you can be notified of all of our upcoming videos. You can also click above if you would like to see some of our past tutorials. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye!